This ain't you, bro. This ain't you. You weren't born like this. You won't die like this. And if you do die, you won't care because you'll be dead. Best case, you win. Worst case, it won't matter. There's no luck in this game, man. It may be a little bit luck, but the luck happens after you bust your ass and you put yourself in that lucky situation. Luck doesn't happen. You put yourself in that situation where luck might fucking happen. And that's what people don't know. If you believe it, if you really believe that you could be something, if you have that little voice in your head saying, hey, you got talent, you could do this, then follow that voice. Fuck your motivation. You need discipline, because motivation is not there every day. I'm missing motivation most days. Some days, yeah. Sometimes I got motivation. Sometimes I'm like, fuck yeah, today I felt good. I can't wait to get to the gym. But a lot of days it's like, gotta get to the gym. And then once I get going, then I feel great, and I feel great when it's over. But it's that beginning part that's hard, because your body wants to stay comfortable. Your body will trick you. Like, oh man, today you should take the day off. You feel good. What did you get? Like 6 hours of sleep last night. That's not enough. It's so easy to be great nowadays, my friend, because most people are weak. Most people don't want to go that extra mile. Most people don't want to find that extra, because it sucks, it's miserable, it's lonely, it's easy to give up. You know it's easy. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. I'm done. I ain't going. Yeah, I ain't gonna keep going. I don't feel like going to work. Done. It's easy. It's very easy. But what's hard is saying, yo, yesterday I got nothing from working as hard as I could. Nothing happened from that. I'm gonna do the same thing again today, but I'm gonna try to go harder. That's the hardest thing in the world. To get up every day and give a 100% and be in the same position that you were yesterday, but mentally know that you're trying and trying and trying. That's a real grind.
Bro, it's you against you. You against you. And if you misunderstand that, you have a real problem. You wake up right to work immediate. Your mind is in action. No one wants to do that. No one. And I don't blame them. But don't be mad when you're laying there in your fucking bed and you're in the fucking hospital and you're 70, 80, 90 years old. You're thinking, I feel like I didn't fucking do something. 'Cause you did. You didn't do it. You didn't do shit. You may live the great life, man, but you're always going to feel empty inside. I don't feel empty. The life you want is on the other side of a few hard conversations, and you're living a life you hate because you're too afraid to have them. You should be a monster. You should be ruthlessly ambitious and then learn how to control it. And it's that old expression, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. Don't care how good you are in anything, you don't have discipline, you ain't nobody, right? Nothing without discipline, 'cause you give up under the slightest struggle without discipline. Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. And let's be real, man. Nobody wants to admit how much they're wasting their own life. Nobody wants to admit how many years they've thrown away doing the bare minimum, avoiding discomfort, dodging responsibility, pretending tomorrow will fix everything. Tomorrow never fixes shit. Tomorrow is just another excuse dressed up as hope. And people cling to it because facing today is too damn hard. You ever notice how everyone says they want to change, but when it comes time to actually change, they disappear, they fold. They find some reason why the timing is bad, why they're stressed, why they're not ready. That's the real problem. Not lack of talent, not lack of opportunity, just lack of honesty. People lie to themselves more than they lie to anyone else. You ever notice the same people complaining year after year are the same people who won't have one hard conversation with themselves, won't set one real boundary, won't drop one toxic habit, won't stop doing the shit that's slowly killing them inside. And here's the truth nobody likes to hear. Changing your life isn't complicated. It's just painful. That's why people avoid it. They don't want to feel the discomfort of admitting they've been the problem. They don't want to feel the sting of discipline. They don't want to feel the isolation of doing things differently than everyone around them.
Get off the podcast. Don't be on social media too much. Cut out all the fucking noise. Get back to the fucking mental. I'd say one of the strongest mental frames that has got me through my hardest times is thinking, this will be the story that I will one day tell. And that means the harder it is, the bigger the dragon, the more epic the story, and by consequence, the more epic the hero. The fear is never reaching your potential. That's it. That always falling short, always quitting before you're done, always procrastinating, always not doing the right thing. And then one day you're an old man. Yep. And you look back and go, God, I could have been great. Yep. I could have been great. It's time to stay focused. It's time to decide. Fuck clubs. Fuck partying. Fuck trying to fit in and socialize. Rub elbows with everybody so people can stop calling you weird. Why are you so antisocial? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you staying on the basketball court so much? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you out there practicing in the hot sun when ain't nobody else out there? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you not clubbing like every time I text you and invite you to go do something fun and cool, you always studying? Because I'm trying to get it. Let me tell you something, homie. These women ain't going nowhere. These clubs, these parties, all this shit ain't going nowhere. The more weird you are is a reflection of how committed you are to focusing on your shit, molding and shaping and developing your ideas and your craft so that when it's time for you to make your rounds, you going to fly. And that's the part nobody understands. They think you're crazy for isolating yourself. They think you're losing your mind because you don't want to waste your time doing the same shit everyone else is doing. But the truth is, most people aren't building anything. They're killing time. They're distracting themselves. They're running from the work because the work exposes who you really are. And that scares them. That's why they stay busy but never productive. That's why they stay social but never fulfilled. That's why they stay entertained but never grow. You're not like that. You actually want something. You want to become someone. You want to wake up one day and see a life that proves you didn't waste your time here. And that requires sacrifice, real sacrifice.
People only root for people who don't need it. Like the amount of times when I was on my lonely path where I was too different from the friends that I had, but not successful enough to be friends with the people that I wanted to be friends with. That's when you want people to root for you. That's when you want people to support you. Once you've already won, people are like, he's amazing, he's so good. But like that's the time when you need it the least. And so you always have to be the person who roots for you before everyone else does. And it's usually a single clap in the auditorium for a very long period of time. It is a slow clap that's just you rooting for you. And that visual, I think, is one that you can kind of take because it is, people struggle to do things alone. And the path of the exceptional person is one of an exception, which means that you are not with other people. And rather than fighting that or bemoaning it, see it as an indicator that you're on the right path. Because if everyone else were cheering you on, then it means you're not in the right place. Because it means you're just like everyone else, and that's not where you want to be.